Kyiv evacuation, a strategic escalation. Russia's preemptive diplomatic withdrawal signals a heightened risk of immediate, large-scale conflict. The sudden order from Moscow to evacuate all diplomatic personnel from Kyiv represents a significant escalation in the ongoing geopolitical tensions surrounding the Russo-Ukrainian war.
This action, coinciding with escalating strike threats directed towards Ukraine's upcoming Victory Day commemorations, demonstrates a deliberate strategy to disrupt and destabilize the symbolic celebrations, effectively attempting to diminish Ukrainian morale and international support. The move underscores Russia's assessment of a rapidly deteriorating security situation within the capital, likely predicated on intelligence indicating imminent and substantial Ukrainian offensive operations, potentially leveraging Western military aid.
Furthermore, this premature withdrawal suggests a calculated attempt to deny Russia any diplomatic leverage during the Victory Day period and preemptively frame the situation as a consequence of Ukrainian aggression, thereby justifying further retaliatory action. The strategic implications are profound, indicating a shift towards a more aggressive and unpredictable Russian approach.
Shifting the battlefield, diplomatic leverage lost. Russia's withdrawal signifies a critical loss of strategic control and increased vulnerability. The immediate removal of diplomatic staff from Kyiv represents a tangible loss of operational leverage for Moscow, effectively severing a crucial channel for intelligence gathering and potential negotiation, however improbable.
Historically, maintaining a diplomatic presence within the capital allowed Russia to monitor Ukrainian military movements, assess the capabilities of Western security assistance, and exert subtle influence through direct engagement with Ukrainian officials. This evacuation fundamentally alters the dynamic, forcing Russia to rely solely on remotely sourced intelligence, which is inherently less reliable and potentially more susceptible to disinformation campaigns.
Moreover, the timing immediately preceding Victory Day dramatically reduces Russia's ability to shape the narrative surrounding the event or to utilize diplomatic channels to de-escalate the situation. The strategic vulnerability created by this action necessitates a re-evaluation of Russia's long-term objectives and operational methodology.
Operational dynamics and retaliatory posturing. The evacuation reflects a calculated gamble centered on overwhelming Ukrainian defenses. Analyzing the strategic context reveals a multifaceted operation predicated on a rapid, decisive offensive aimed at degrading Ukrainian military capabilities and disrupting key infrastructure targets prior to Victory Day.
Intelligence suggests Russia anticipates a surge in Western military assistance delivery, coupled with a heightened tempo of Ukrainian counteroffensive operations, creating a window of vulnerability. The evacuation of diplomats is not solely a defensive measure, it's a deliberate demonstration of Russia's willingness to initiate a preemptive strike, attempting to shock Ukraine and its allies into a state of defensive paralysis.
The heightened strike threats specifically targeting Victory Day celebrations represent a calculated attempt to inflict maximum psychological damage and undermine the symbolic importance of the event, a critical element of Ukrainian national identity. This aggressive posture underscores the belief that a swift, overwhelming attack can achieve strategic objectives before Western intervention can fully materialize.
Risk assessment and strategic trajectory. The immediate outlook indicates escalating instability and potential for wider conflict. Considering the immediate consequences, the situation presents a heightened risk of miscalculation and escalation, fueled by Russia's demonstrable willingness to initiate preemptive action.
While the evacuation of diplomats does not definitively signify an imminent large-scale offensive, it dramatically increases the probability of localized strikes targeting Ukrainian military assets and critical infrastructure, potentially triggering a wider conflict. Furthermore, the strategic implications extend beyond Ukraine, creating a volatile geopolitical environment with significant implications for NATO alliance cohesion and the potential for increased Western military involvement.
Moving forward, Russia's actions necessitate a proactive and comprehensive risk mitigation strategy coupled with robust diplomatic efforts aimed at de-escalation, though the current trajectory suggests that achieving a negotiated resolution will prove increasingly difficult. Continued monitoring of Russian military movements and intelligence assessments are paramount to accurately gauging the evolving strategic landscape.